Well, millions of Americans were cooking out on the grill, getting ready to shoot fireworks, and spent time with family. Good evening, I'm Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wing, and I hope you all had a very happy 4th of July. Well, many years ago, the Declaration of Independence was signed on August 2nd, 1776. But you may ask yourself, why do we celebrate on the 4th of July? Well, according to sources, we celebrate on the 4th because that was the day the Declaration was sent to the printer, and that date was put on the top of the document. Copies were distributed throughout all the 13 colonies, and that's what the people read throughout the 13 colonies, and they started celebrating on the 4th, and the tradition carried on, which is why we celebrate on July 4th. I'm pretty sure you all have recognized that TW News has taken a little bit of time off. Well, that is because TW News is at journalism camp with 21st Century Leaders. 21st Century Leaders Turner Voices Youth Media Institute is a one-week-long camp that is made up of 75 students around the state of Georgia who want to go in the media industry. Well, I was part of that camp and I had an amazing time. So we are going to go live to Chief Reporter Tyreek Wing, who will tell us how the camp went. So Tyreek, did you have a good time out there? We are here live at Georgia Tech, aka the Institute of Technology. And we were here with 21st Century Leaders having a great, awesome, excellent time here at the camp. We got to go visit Turner Studios, CNN, amazing. Got to do a tour of CNN. Got to do a tour of Turner Studios. We got to sit in the actual studios where they actually film. Inside the NBA, HLN News Studio, CNN News Studio, like all these great studios that we got to sit in. We also got to go behind the scenes, like deep behind the scenes where they do like the sound effects and all like the editing and all this other amazing, phenomenal stuff. And it was just great. So like I encourage you, like if you're a rising junior out there, if you're looking for a camp to go to, I encourage that you come to visit one 21st Century Leaders. And like I said, we stayed at Georgia Tech, and you can look for that information on my not my website, but my social media sites as well. Reporting live at Georgia Tech with 21st Century Leaders. I'm Tyreek Wing, TW News. Well, a couple of weeks ago, June 17th, the music festival Atlanta Fest was hosted by Strong Rock Christian Academy, and it featured many different artists like the Newsboys, Sidewalk Prophets, Aisha Woods, and they were there. And TW News' chief reporter Tyreek Wing has details on that event. So Tyreek, are you having a good time out there? Here at Atlanta Fest, the Christian Music Festival, and it was absolutely amazing out here. I was with SCB Television News, another news station that I work for, but we back at TW News. So yeah, like I said, Atlanta Fest, some great music going on in there. A pastor was in there too as well. So we just had all this amazing things. We also met some businesses that were in there, potential advertisers, and yes, I'm going to hold them to it because they said they would advertise, and so I got their cards and everything. But yeah, so like I said, met businesses, and then we got this bungee jumping over here. I might go over there and do some bungee jumping. Maybe. I don't want you to get me on film doing that. But like I said, we are here live at Atlanta Fest. I'm Tyreek Wing, TW News. Well, a mother of 5 children was arrested yesterday morning when 4 of her children and her husband were allegedly found stabbed to death, and her 5th child was facing injuries due to the stabbing. The wife and mother's name was Isabel Martinez. She was charged with 6 counts of aggravated assault and 5 counts of murder. And she is also being held for immigration and customs enforcement, also known as ICE. Well, DeKalb County Sheriff Jeff Mann will go on trial tomorrow, July 7th, and as you all know, just to refresh your memory, he was pleaded not guilty to an indecency charge. He was charged with indecency because he allegedly decided he wanted to expose himself in an area known for sexual activity. And then when the police officer spotted him, he decided to take off and run. Well, coming up next on TW News, Smokey and the Bandit. 40th anniversary was held in Jonesboro, Georgia. Also, there was a dump truck turned over on Wednesday, and we have details on that.
And we will get right over to Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn, who is live in the TW Weather Center, and we will be right back. And don't forget, you're watching TW News on Sunday. Hi, I'm Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and I thank you for making TW News your #1 local news station. Hi, I'm Tyreek Wynn, Chief News Anchor, Chief News Reporter, and Chief Meteorologist. And I am very passionate about all of those jobs I have here at TW News. But I'm also passionate about things I do outside of TW News, like my book, for example, Green is the Thing, Money Management for Kids, which I also wrote with my mother, Mrs. T. Wynn. Our book will give kids information on how to make, save, manage, and be giving with your money. Our book is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Smokey and the Bandit, a famous movie featuring actor Burt Reynolds. The movie is hosted its 40th anniversary Friday, June 23rd in Jonesboro, Georgia. And Chief Reporter Tyreek Wynn was out at the anniversary in Jonesboro, Georgia. And Tyreek, if I'm not mistaken, it's the 40th anniversary.
We are live here in Jonesboro, Georgia, 40th anniversary celebration for Smokey and the Bandit, a movie that was filmed in 1977 with the Trans Am starring Burt Reynolds. Reporting live on Tyreek Wynn, TW News.
Well, thank you, Tyreek, for so much for that report. And TW News had a chance to catch up with Burt Reynolds himself. And here's what he had to say.
Well, shoot. I really liked the cast of that picture. I thought we had a great cast. Jackie Gleason was the best.
Sheriff Justice.
Yeah.
Well, on the 4th of July, there was a dump truck causing a big, huge traffic jam in Marietta. The crash happened at Ernest West Barrett Parkway Northwest. Wow, it is really hot out there today. Today we hit 90 degrees. So let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn for our first look at our forecast. Tyreek. Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn here reporting to you. Hi for today. We had a high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit for our forecast today. And, you know, we had a couple of thunderstorms this afternoon with a low of 72 degrees this afternoon. And tomorrow night, you know, just in case you might want to, tomorrow will be like a movie day, you know, go see the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie, because tomorrow we will have a good percentage chance of thunderstorms. And on Saturday we have mostly sunny, so that'll be a good day to go out to the pool, you know, sunbathe, you know, tan, but make sure you put your sunscreen on as well. And Saturday night we have a 30% chance of thunderstorms. And for your Sunday, you know, good day to go out to church, high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And for our Sunday night, we have a low of 69 degrees. And that's all for your weather, and I have another update on your forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Police say Dale Lay Truck, a mother of 16-month-old child, has been arrested. The mother allegedly left her 16-month child in a hot car for 2+ hours. She's being charged with cruelty to children. Well, coming up next on TW News, we will get into some sports with Chief Sports Reporter Tyreek Wynn, and he will have the latest from some of the Atlanta sports teams when we return. You're watching TW News on Sunday. Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn, and as you know, Georgia's weather is always changing from one thing to another. So I thank you for trusting me to deliver you your latest and most updated weather forecast. Hi, I'm Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and I thank you for watching TW News. My team and I really appreciate it. But we also need you, the viewers out there. If you have a business or product, or maybe you know someone with a business or product, please come advertise on TW News. Not only are you investing in something to promote your business,
or your product, but you're also investing in a young teenager pursuing his career in journalism. If you would like to advertise, please send an email to the news station at twnewsstation@gmail.com.
I am Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and I have a brand new show coming to SCB TV. The name of that show is We Are the Next Generation. And basically what that show does is just puts a powerful influence on all teenagers out there, because we need to be a better generation as a whole. And this show can't happen without advertisers. That's where you all come in at. So if you have a business or you know somebody with a business, please, please, please come and advertise on this show. We Are the Next Generation, which will be on SCB TV. If you have questions about how to advertise and how you can help out, you can just send an email to tyreekwynn@yahoo.com. That is TYRIKWYNN@yahoo.com. The Falcons had their mini camp on Wednesday, June 14th, and the camp was open to the public. And Chief Reporter Tyreek Wynn was out there in Flowery Branch. So, Tyreek, tell us, how we made it to the Super Bowl this year?
We are live here at Atlanta Falcons mini camp here in Flowery Branch. And actually, everything is about to get wrapped up. But we had an amazing time out here. We got to see some of the players, get some autographs, all of that really good stuff. And it was an absolutely phenomenal time out here. Good thing the weather's actually about to start raining right now, but good thing everything got finished before then. And like I said, we got a chance to catch up with Matt, Roddy, all we got a chance to catch up with Roddy and Vic. They were here too. Saw them as well. Then Julio, and then some of the new players as well. So like I said, we are having fun, and we will be out here some other time. TWC will be out here reporting live at Flowery Branch at Falcons minicamp. I'm Tyreek Wynn, TW News.
Thank you, Tyreek, for that report. Also, TW News' Chief Reporter Tyreek Wynn got a quick interview with Falcons running back Devontae Freeman, and here's what he had to say.
Mr. Devontae Freeman, number 24 on the Atlanta Falcons offense. So tell me, Mr. Freeman, what should we expect out of you this year?
First and foremost, it's a blessing to get an interview with you. So I think we're going to expect a lot of great things out of this as a whole. Atlanta, we got a lot of great talent. We drafted a lot of talent. And the sky's the difference for us in this team. I just feel like we'll go far.
On Monday, June 19th, the Atlanta Braves were out at the Helpful Hot Dog event to benefit the Giving Kitchen charity. The charity provides emergency assistance to Atlanta area restaurant workers who are facing an unanticipated crisis. And TW News team was out there at the event, so please take a look. On the 4th of July, Atlanta United took on San Jose at Georgia Tech. So please take a look at these highlights.
This, though, I just mentioned the space that Greg Garza was going to continue to find. That's a phenomenal header from Joseph Martinez. A great ball in. Such power behind it.
Well, coming up next on TW News, are you tired of those ATV riders on the road? We have a very important update on them. And also, Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn gives us another update on our weather forecast. And an update on the couple accused of beating a restaurant owner and her daughter over a plate of cold chicken. We will have more on that coming up. I am Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and I have a brand new show coming to SCB TV. The name of that show is We Are the Next Generation. And basically what that show does is just puts a powerful influence on all teenagers out there, because we need to be a better generation as a whole. And this show can't happen without advertisers. That's where you all come in at. So if you have a business or you know somebody with a business, please, please, please come and advertise on this show. We are the next generation, which will be on SCB TV. If you have questions about how to advertise and how you can help out, you can just send an email to tyreekwynn@yahoo.com. That is TYRIKWYNN@yahoo.com. Hi, I'm Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and I thank you for watching TW News. My team and I really appreciate it. But we also need you, the viewers out there. If you have a business or product, or maybe you know someone with a business or product, please come advertise on TW News. Not only are you investing in something to promote your business or your product, but you're also investing in a young teenager pursuing his career in journalism. If you would like to advertise, please send an email to the news station at twnewsstation@gmail.com. Hi, I'm Tyreek Wynn, Chief News Anchor, Chief News Reporter, and Chief Meteorologist. And I am very passionate about all those jobs I have here at TW News. But I'm also passionate about things I do outside of TW News, like my book, for example, Green is the Thing, Money Management for Kids, which I also wrote with my mother, Mrs. T. Wynn. Our book will give kids information on how to make, save, manage, and be giving with your money. Our book is available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. Well, ATV riders, which I'm pretty sure some of you have seen out there on the road, I know I have. Well, 4 of them have finally been caught and brought to justice. Over the weekend, Chief of Police Erica Shields claimed 4 of the ATV riders had weapons on them. Not only were they allegedly breaking the law on the road, but they also possessed illegal drugs and stolen vehicles. The penalty for driving recklessly will be around the amount of $1,000. And for their other actions, they will face time in the slammer. But there are still some out there, and if you see them, you are asked to call 911. Well, it has been really hot out there, and Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn has an update on our forecast. So Tyreek, how long will we continue to bake in this 90-degree weather? Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn here reporting to you. Well, as you can see, tonight we are partly cloudy with a high of 76 degrees tonight. And tomorrow, 40% chance of thunderstorms. Like I said earlier, I recommend you go out and see a movie that day, like the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie. It's coming out, first day it comes out tomorrow. And Friday night, we have a 20% chance of thunderstorms with lows in the low 70s, 71 to be exact. And as you can see, we will be having thunderstorms actually throughout the rest of the week until Monday night. 20% chance of thunderstorms on Monday night, and Sunday, 20% chance of storms. Thank you, and back to you. Well, the couple that allegedly beat a restaurant owner and her daughter has turned themselves in. The two have already had outstanding warrants for aggravated battery and cruelty to children. Just to refresh you all's memory, the incident took place at the Quick Chick. The owner stated that the couple ordered 2 chicken meals and said their food was cold and there was little portion of it. So as a result of that, the wife slapped and punched her in the face. And then when the owner's daughter came over to step into the confrontation, the husband punched her in the face. And the couple drove away. Well, the Pink House, or the Trap House, has become a very popular hangout spot in Northwest Atlanta. The rapper 2 Chainz used the house to promote his new album and painted it pink and wrote the word trap on it, which was for the private listening party. But now the lease is up, so what happens next? Well, the house will be painted back white again and turned over to the previous owners. We will be right back with more updates on sports. You're watching TW News on Sunday. Hi, I'm Chief News Anchor Tyreek Wynn, and I thank you for making TW News your #1 local news station. Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tyreek Wynn, and as you know, Georgia's weather is always changing from one thing to another. So I thank you for trusting me to deliver you your latest and most updated weather forecast. Hi, I'm Tyreek Wynn, Chief News Anchor, Chief News Reporter, and Chief Meteorologist. And I am very passionate about all those jobs I have here at TW News. But I'm also passionate about things I do outside of TW News, like my book, for example, Green is the Thing, Money Management for Kids, which I also wrote with my mother, Mrs. T. Wing. Our book will give kids information on how to make, save, manage, and be giving with your money. Our book is available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. We got sports right here for you. On the 4th of July, thousands of people came out to participate in the Peachtree Road Race. Leonard Corrier placed first place for the males, finishing with a time of 28 minutes and 16 seconds. Alphine Tolomac placed first for the females, and Tatiana McFadden for the wheelchair division. Well, the Atlanta Braves faced the Astros last night, and they held the game at SunTrust Park. So please take a look at these highlights.
Atlanta, Jaime Garcia on the hill for the Braves. 2-0 Houston in the 5th. Josh Reddick adding to it. That's a 2-run double. Houston goes in front 4-0. But in the bottom half of the 5th, Atlanta mounting a charge, now 4-2. Ender Enciarte with a 2-run shot off Joe Musgrove, his 7th long ball of the season. It just sneaks out of there to right. We're knotted up at 4 apiece. Still tied in the 7th, the runner in scoring position. George Springer delivers the base hit off Jason Mott. That scores a run, 5-4 Stros. Next batter up, Jose Altuve, the gap shot into right center. No one's getting that one. That's a double. Springer scores to make it 6-4. Now 7-4 in the 8th. It's Reddick putting the finishing touches on this one. An RBI double makes it 8-4 Stros. They go on to win it 10-4 for their 4th straight win. They put up 41 runs over their brief winning streak. Springer, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Up next, the Stros visit the Blue Jays Thursday, and the Braves travel to face the Nationals.
Well, thank you all so much for watching TW News. Make sure you stay connected with TW News through our social media. You can go follow TW News on Twitter at TW News Station. And go like us on Facebook at TW News. Go follow TW News' Instagram page on tw.news_. And subscribe to TW News' YouTube channel. And also make sure you stay connected with me personally as well. Please make sure you go purchase my book, Green is the Thing, Money Management for Kids. It is available on Amazon.com and also BarnesandNoble.com. Also, make sure you watch my talk show, Tyreek on the Move. Episodes can be watched on YouTube. And make sure you go like me on my social media as well. Go like me on Facebook at facebook.com/TyreekWinFanpage. Also go like my talk show fan page at facebook.com/TyreekOnTheMove. Make sure you go follow me on Twitter at TyreekWinAuthor. And go follow my talk show Twitter page at TyreekOnTheMove. And finally, go follow me on Instagram at TyreekWin_radio and TV. Well, if you have a business or product, we need you to come advertise on TW News. We would definitely love to have you. And also, if you like journalism, we also need you again. Come join the TW News team. Once again, we would love to have you. Thank you all so much for joining us, and make sure you stay tuned in for another newscast next week.